Hello everyone, today I'm sharing my experience with the MediaTek EX8 handheld console. Aren't you all tired of the generic rounded handheld console design we see everywhere? This time, the EX8 has a very unique and distinctive appearance, with its square, sharp-angled design immediately catching the eye in a striking way. I'm talking about this black one. The design looks quite familiar. Could it be inspired by micro-handheld gaming devices? Although it looks sharp and angular, the grip comfort is actually good. The parts that press against your palms have chamfered edges, making it smooth and not uncomfortable to hold. The shoulder button placement feels like a new kind of ergonomic design. Both buttons fit perfectly under the first two joints of your index fingers, which is surprisingly comfortable. Yet, the shoulder button's gap feels a bit sharp. It won't pinch. The design on the back might seem random, but it allows your middle, ring, and pinky fingers to rest comfortably. The back has a glossy pink finish material, which I personally find quite nice to the touch. It's 180mm long, 88mm wide, and 19mm thick, or 28mm with joysticks. The EX8 handheld comes in two color options, iron black and pearl white. If you like classic fashion, choose black. If you prefer simple and fresh, pick white. The front of the console has an integrated glass design, so it will definitely get fingerprint smudges, but it's not unbearable. This is a 4.88-inch IPS Full HD screen with a resolution of 1620 by 1080, a 60Hz high refresh rate, and it offers sharp, detailed visuals with wide viewing angles. The screen aspect ratio is 3:2, which is a versatile sweet spot. It allows for full-screen GBA display, while leaving very small black bars for 4:3 and 16:9 games. You'll see that later in the game test. In terms of performance, the EX8 uses the MediaTek G99 chip. As we all know, this chip handles everything up to PS2 flawlessly on Android handhelds, and can even dip its toes into PS2 games. It's a balanced choice for performance and power consumption. Let's do a quick sound quality comparison with the Neo Pocket Air Mini.
It's like a soft, gentle rain just falling deep inside my heart.
Just like a gentle drizzle, it sprinkles into the depths of my heart. That sensation is incredibly mysterious.
That feeling is so profoundly mysterious, like a gentle rain falling deep within my heart. I couldn't help but raise my head and gaze up at you, yet you remained utterly impassive, showing absolutely no hint of a reaction whatsoever.
The joysticks are capacitive, having a wide rotation angle and a substantial height of roughly 9mm, plus they are conveniently detachable. Also, you can attach Joy-Con stick caps, which fully support the click-down function. The anti-wear ring has RGB lighting. The D-pad, with its rounded shape and conductive rubber, offers a satisfying springy feel. The down button has a slight travel issue. Action buttons are dome switches, offering clear feedback and consistent presses. The buttons are tactile switches, tightly packed side by side, with a large area, short travel, and a crisp sound. On the bottom front, you have the front end and back buttons on the left, and the coin and start buttons on the right. There are no buttons on the left and right sides. On top, you have the air vent, volume up and down, and the power button. On the bottom, between the stereo speakers, are the TF card slot, Type-C port, and microphone. The air intake is on the back, which might get blocked by your fingers while gaming, so you will need to be mindful of that. Mantle's own game front end has a clean and minimalist UI, with different emulator platforms arranged as large icons. If you buy a bundle with a memory card, all the games are preloaded on it. No setup needed, you can play right out of the box, which is very convenient for beginners. In-game, press the back button to access the settings menu, which offers options to exit, save, load, adjust display, and graphics settings. The Android 14 system performs very smoothly, without any lag or stuttering. It comes with many pre-installed practical apps, mostly related to gaming. I particularly like its pull-down menu. It conveniently combines many necessary functions. The EX8 screen has a maximum brightness of 520 nits, so 30% to 50% is sufficient for daily use. The joystick's ambient light can be set to off, always on, breathing, rainbow cycling, or even a chasing effect. The overall presentation and visual appeal of these effects are quite pleasing and effective. The active cooling fan supports custom speed adjustment, offering modes such as stop, automatic, cool, and rapid. Even when running at its maximum 20-watt power, the noise it produces is still very low. There are three performance options: normal, performance, and high performance. In addition, it offers Wi-Fi and Bluetooth toggles, button layout switching, screen rotation, wireless screencasting, and screen recording options. So how does the MediaTek EX8 handheld console actually perform in games? Let's take a look and see how it holds up when put to the test. The Mantle game front-end includes an arcade online battle platform. It currently has more than 20 games, including fighting and beat-em-up titles, supporting both local LAN 2-player and online battles. Basic specs: weighs 263 grams, features Wi-Fi and Bluetooth 5.2 with 6GB RAM, 128GB storage, and supports up to 512GB TF card expansion. The 5000 mAh battery lasts 6 to 10 hours. Charging power is 5 volts 2 amperes, 10 to 15 watts. It supports 6-axis gyro and linear motor vibration. In conclusion, while the EX8 handheld's appearance might not be appealing, its high-resolution screen, excellent performance, and user-friendly front-end are truly impressive. If you're planning to buy an entry-level Android handheld that's easy to use and won't disappoint, the Mantle Technology EX8 is an excellent choice. That's all for this video. If you enjoyed the content, feel free to give it a like to support us. See you next time. Bye.